Hello and welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. This is Tanya. I'm trying a new setup. I'm trying to change how my videos are presented. I don't, having different type of, views or arrangements or presentations, so to speak. So I'm not going to be in this particular video, except for my hands. I have a little graphic plan in the back, just to set an aesthetic feel. And I want to go through some things that I purchased, um, that I want to show you. It is heavily complexion related, and I definitely want to show you these things so I can start to incorporate them into my routine. So I've been gathering some things or compiling some things over time. And this is the fruits of my bounty, so to speak. So this is, like I said, this is a new arrangement or setup for me. So just bear with me while I go through and try to find the best angle to show you guys. I have this on a little bitty tripod thing, angled over the selection of items here, and trying to get the screen of the laptop into it. This is not how I thought it was going to look, but this is what it looks like right now. And I will tweak it and hopefully perfect it in the future. If you have any ideas or suggestions for setup or how I could arrange things, please let me know in the comments. But let's get into it. So, this is a compilation of Amazon brand sites and Shop Pay. These were not bought via buy now pay later, but it was Shop Pay is a buy now pay later type deal. But you can't just buy things outright and be done with it, because I'm trying to get out of that buy now pay later, because those things start to rack up, and next thing you know, you got something coming out of your account every other day. And it's like, oh my God, what started out as maybe $12 a month or two for like 24 total a month. Now you got 3 to 7 $25 charges coming out per month in addition to your regular daily life bills. And yeah, it seems good when you're clicking that button, but then when reality sets in, you realize that it's constantly eating away at your checking account and sometimes into your savings. So I am off the Easy Pay train unless it's like a really large item. I'm not buying a bunch of make. I'm definitely not doing it for makeup. So now it's going to be like if it's some large item, electronic or something I need for the house or something like that. But yeah, makeup is off the Easy Pay train. I am done with that. I have learned the lesson. So let's keep it moving. First thing I want to show you is something I got from Tarte. So I think this may have been two separate Tarte um, purchases, but I think I got 15 or 20% off depending upon when I bought them in the sale. So this is over time. So I didn't buy one in one, like all in one sitting, and separated the purchases, because that would have been crazy. So I think I got one and got a nice deal. And then I saw another discount and got another thing. But the one thing I really wanted that they showed on QVC, but I could not find because it was always sold out. And I'm like, dang, I'm never going to get this dang thing. But I wanted to add this particular color to my collection. I don't really have this color in my collection. And yeah, so I definitely want to do this. Now, this is going to be, again, the Macaron Blush and Glow. So this is a duo product. It is a cream and a powder. And the color that I've been trying to get, they always got the berries, they got the corals, they got the pinks and the mauves, but I really don't have a red blush. So I've been sitting around waiting and waiting and waiting for this to come back in stock. And finally, Red Velvet has come to the party. So I do have raspberry jam, Strawberry Bliss and Birthday Cake, I believe. Now, Birthday Cake and Strawberry Bliss are very similar. So, if you get one, you don't need the other, and I found that out the hard way. This is the packaging. I got that upside down here. So the packaging is going to reflect the color of the product. And this is red velvet. And I really like the packaging. It's like pearlized or whatever. It's very cute. And you open it up. It is a duo product. So look at that. This is the first time I've opened this as well. Look at that red. It kind of reminds me of Milani. Remember the Milani blushes? They had like a luminous glow to them. And I just did a poll on your favorite blush colors and finishes and formula. I'm more of a matte satin person. So this looks to be more of a satin. And then I do prefer powder, but I am getting into cream. So this is the powder. And then it has this little divider here that is a hard plastic that covers the dome of the blush, because that's domed. And this is the blush in cream form here. And sniffing has no scent. And I really like these blushes. Now I haven't used the raspberry jam or this one, of course, and maybe not the birthday cake, but I have used the strawberry bliss. You can check that out on one of my videos previously. Unfortunately, it's not like hashtag for the actual color, but yeah, just look at all my videos, okay? But yeah, I really wanted to get this color, and I'm so happy that I finally caught it while it was in stock, because for some reason this sucker has been like hard to get. So I'm very happy with this particular purchase. And these run about, I think, between $28 and $32, okay? But of course you're getting a cream and a powder. So of course you could put the cream on and then set it down with the powder, or just use the powder, or just use the cream, or do the Patrick Ta way, which is put down the powder and then use the cream blush. So that's the first thing. Then I showed you in one of my videos that I ordered the, again, this is the macaron line from Tarte. And this is the Sculpt and Bronze, okay? And I got the cinnamon roll, which I did not plan on getting, but apparently that's what I clicked and that's what I got. So the cinnamon roll is more my actual complexion. So I think I'll be using that as like a maybe a take along, like if I wanted, like I have a trip coming up next month, and instead of taking like a foundation and powder separately, I'll probably take this version of the cinnamon roll, because when I used it, I noticed that it did give me some coverage, and the powder did set down nicely over the cream and everything. So it's going to be in the same type of component as the macaron blush was, or is, and this is the tiramisu. I think this will give me more of a sculpted and bronzed look than that cinnamon roll, because that was so very close to my actual skin tone. Again, let's open this. And this again is going to run between $28 and $32. Packaging is the same. And the color of the tiramisu is a little deeper, more of a deeper bronze than the cinnamon roll. Okay, and the packaging is definitely the same as the other macarons. And I'm going to open it up for you. And it's the same type of component. So this is more of a matte, which is why I said I could take this as a, in the cinnamon roll version, not this one. Take this as a smaller version of a foundation and powder. Because you could just like put the foundation or the cream part where you need coverage, and then go in with this powder. But yeah, this is the actual, I don't know which side. This is it's just the contour of the actual bronze. I don't know, but I guess you could use it interchangeably. It also has that hardcover divider and lid that fits over the dome. And this is the cream version. So this is definitely deeper. It has a little bit more red in it. The other one I should have brought out as well was the cinnamon roll to show you the difference in color. But these have a very nice texture. They don't like, they're not like oily on the skin. It does give you some hydration or whatever, but it does not make you feel like it's dewy or slick or anything like that. It does set down, but I would, of course, use the powder over top. And again, this reminds me of the Milani, how it's domed or whatever. And it's just so nice and compact. So I think if they had, they could get away with maybe even putting like a foundation and setting powder in something in this type of packaging, whatever. And that would be great for like travel or whatever. Maybe a little larger. I'm not sure, but I think that'll be a great idea if Tarte package something like that, or something they already have existing into this type of packaging where you have a cream foundation, then maybe a setting powder. But that's what I'm going to use, the cinnamon roll version of this. Okay, this one came with this brush, and this is the double-ended cream and powder bronzer brush. Okay, and I like to get stuff like this when it comes with another piece. The Tarte brushes, or the Tarte brushes, are very good quality. And I like to get a brush with something, with the item that I really wanted, as a add-on, you know. And it wasn't any more than the price of the actual product that I was purchasing. So this came with the bronze and sculpt one. I did the last one I got in the macaron blush was in raspberry jam, and that came with a concealer. So it didn't cost, it may have went up maybe $2, so maybe it was like $34, $36 to get it with concealer, and maybe this was maybe $34, $36 to get the brush. But the brush for this brush for $2, come on now. And then maybe getting that concealer with the blush for $2 extra, you can't beat that. And the brushes are very good quality. They're nice and soft, they're dense, and they do apply very well. Apply the product very well. Next, for some, I don't remember how I came up with this. This is not a very new product. This is not a new product at all. But Anastasia Beverly Hills has come out with a new brow product called the Arca Brow. And I thought that's what I was ordering. I can't remember where I ordered this from or why. I don't know what the heck happened with this. But this is the original, well, not the original, because the original is just like a regular pencil style. This is a triangular or angled head brow pencil, but of course it's going to be in the shade dark brown. And this is nothing new. I'll open it up for you guys. When I got it, I was like, dang, I thought it was the Arca Brow. And I should have known something was up, because it was, the Arca Brow is like $30, but I think the site that I got it off of is typically going to give you discounts. So I thought for some reason that I was getting the Arca Brow on sale. So this was definitely under 30 and probably close to $20, and I should have known better. But this, of course, is in the shade dark brown, and this is the Brow Definer. Brow Wiz. Can you see that? Nope. Yeah, I don't have no zoom, but yeah. And this is what the head looks like. So it has that triangular head versus that regular pencil style. And I do like these heads. I do find that it gives my thicker brow more coverage or whatever. But I really want to try that Arca Brow. It's supposed to have like a really thinner, slanted head that's going to give you actual hair-like strokes. So at some point I'll be getting that, and then this has the spoolie on the bottom as well. So this again is nothing new, and of course clicking around and not reading and getting excited because you see a price will lead you to buy things that you didn't. It's like when you reach for something at the grocery store that's next to something that you wanted and you thought you grabbed it, and when you get home you realize you got peas instead of corn. It's like, what the heck happened? Because it was right there next to what you weren't looking, and you just grabbed what you thought it was. So there you go. Next, from Amazon, this is a brand called You Can Be, and I purchased a few of these recently, these eyeshadow singles. And I have they are a magnetic palette, but I think it's from Artist Couture or something like that. But this is the You Can Be single shadow. Now, this is not a magnetized one. This actually comes in a case. And this is in the shade 03 Glass. I hope y'all can't see my, I have some like notifications popping up because I'm filming on my phone. And I really wanted to get this. Now, it looked different online, as things often do. And it comes in this little case in here. And I don't know, I think I thought this was going to be a magnetized one, but oh, it's okay. It comes in a little case. And again, this is 03, the shade Glass, that you can't see. I'm going to have to get me a dedicated something, camera or something. Whoops. It does not have a mirror, but this is the shade. And for the life of me, I can't remember if I showed this yet or not, but I got a couple of green items, and this showed up more, it showed up less green, more like a pewter, charcoal gray, not charcoal, but like a deep steel gray online, but it's coming up, I guess in some angles in person, it has that shade to it, but it's basically a green. And it's okay because I think these were about $2, but it is a good quality shadow. When I'm buying individual shadows, I'll never know because I have like two like makeup bags full of single shadows that I don't use, but for some reason I got on this multi-chrome kick, and I started wanting some multi-chromes, and that's what I thought this was going to be, but it's more green with if it has a shift, it's very, very, very slight. This I have been looking at for a while, and I got this from Sephora. Can you believe it? I bought something off of Sephora, and I only did that because I think either my Rakuten, my Capital One shopping, or something like that, because I have a few of those shopping discount apps on my web browser as extensions, and one of them gave me a wonderful coupon for this. So I think I got this for under $35, and I think it retails for $43. This is the Huda Blush Filter Palette. This is in her new branding packaging. And I believe the pricing is $43, but I think, like I said, I think I got it for like $38 with the tax and everything. And of course, shipping was free. So I think this is the very first, and I looked at the last time I purchased anything, it was from 2022. So I have not bought anything from Sephora since 2022. So my very first purchase with Sephora since then has been about 4 years now. So, and I don't anticipate buying anything else unless, of course, I can get some deep discount on something I really want. Now, this, I don't know if this is limited edition, but there were originally 3 shade choices: a peach, a pink, and like something kind of like a rosewood berry or something like that. This one happens to be strawberry latte. Its packaging is different from the original ones because the original ones they all have like a mirrored effect packaging, the lid of it. but this one is like this. And I think theirs, it looks like it's mirrored and kind of raised like rock or something. But this is the packaging, is the actual shade of the actual blushes. Now this is a quad, okay? And it has four, of course, quad, four different colors. And I was debating on this one and the one that's closest to this. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one that's the shades are kind of similar, but I think these shades are a bit deeper. And because I'm a deeper complected woman, I wanted something that was really gonna pop and complement my skin tone. So I went with the strawberry latte. And let me open that up. It is very heavy. I was surprised by the weight of this. So this is quality packaging. So kudos to you, Huda. It has a mirror that I have yet to take the what is this thing? To protect your cover off of. And these are the shades. So they're coming up a little bit lighter on camera for you. But this, the way it's coming up on camera for you is the shading of the one right before this quad configuration that I was contemplating. And I went for this one because it is deeper. Now, the colors kind of look very similar as it did in the other one, but like I said, it seems to have a little bit more pigment to it. Like it's going to give me a little bit more color and not be ashen. And I'm not sure that the other one would be, but I think like these two colors at the top in the other one were, a little lighter than is coming up for you guys. And yeah, so this is not true to color in the camera, but it is deeper in person. And I wish it had a scent. It does not have a scent per se, but it just smells like makeup, but it doesn't have like a old lady makeup smell. But yeah, I really wanted to get this, and at some point I might go for the one that's right before this one, because like I said, I think those three are permanent, and this might just be exclusive to Sephora, because I haven't seen it anywhere else. The strawberry latte, I always see the other three. Yeah, so I really wanted to get this, and now I have my little hands on it. So again, this is the strawberry latte. And like I said, the packaging is very substantial. Well, it's substantial. It feels like it's a $40-something blush palette or whatever. It's not flimsy at all. I was surprised by the weight of it. And it's talc-free, silky smooth finish, lightweight, soft focus finish. And it's called a blurring blush lighters. But yeah, this basically, I think the two at the bottom, that if you can remember what it look like since I've closed it up, are blushes, and the two at the top are like accents or whatever. Now this, I have seen on Sussex Sandra, is a channel that I watch. She's a YouTuber here. She's into makeup. And she's over in the UK, and she gets a lot of boxes, American Beauty boxes, sent over to her. Primarily Allure. I think she just started getting Allure. FabFitFun now has a specific individual beauty box called the Beauty Edit. I know they sometimes give you the choice of getting beauty products or skincare in your actual FabFitFun box, but the Beauty Edit, I think it was about $29.99 per month. It is not an actual subscription, or is it? I'm not sure. I'm not really very versed on that one, but I think you get to choose all the products, or you let them choose if you don't choose in time. And I believe you get 4 full-size products, and you get to choose from various offerings. And as things are claimed, I believe they replenish. So everyone might not have the same options depending upon the supply and demand. But she mentioned, and she also gets Ipsy and FabFitFun's Beauty Edit, and she just started getting Allure, and I think that's all she gets from America at this point. But she mentioned in one of her boxes a few months ago that she got this particular product. And I only know that because she was wearing this on her cheeks. And I was like, what is that? It was so freaking pretty. She's a little deeper in complexion to me, but it was just like this natural flush, if you can have one as a deeper complected woman of color. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta get that. And she told me that it was the Saie Glow Sculpt, but it was called Bronze Glow. And I know y'all can't see that because that is so freaking blurry, but it's what kind of threw me off a little bit is because it says it's a multi-use cream highlighting blush. So I'm like, So you can use this on the eye, you can use this on the lips, and of course the cheeks, wherever you want to stick it, okay? But I was like, dang, Bronze Glow, I don't know about that. And then when I looked on the site, I got this off of ShopPay. And the refill was $20. The complete compact was $28. And I said to myself, I do have that magnetic, what you call that, palette. And why should I pay $8 for packaging? Because it's a refill. So you can swap it out or whatever. And maybe I might have something that this pan can fit in at the end of the day too. I don't know. But I opted to save or be cheap or frugal or whatever you want to call it. But I opted to save myself $8 and get the refill. So of course, again, this is in Bronze Glow. And this says it's a sculpted glow and luminous wash of color applied to the cheeks, eyes, and high points of the face. Okay. And apparently, Saie, this is my very first, is it? I think this is my very first Saie product, but it's supposed to be like a clean brand or something. And what's interesting is when I got the box, so it comes in a box that says Saie, and it's that same purpley, lilac-y, lavender coloring. But apparently, they cushion or fill their boxes with this particular product. And it says, these are cotton balls. Use them. And it says, it's true. Our packages are padded with cotton balls, made in the USA from organic cotton, no less. Open the pouch and swipe away. Try one for makeup removal, one for fresh toner. So, yeah, and their sustainability, yeah, so they are minimizing their impact on the environment, but they only had one of these in there, and I'm like, that didn't really do a lot of padding or whatever, but I thought that was unique and cute. So it's not like you just getting a bunch of circus peanuts or those little wormy things or whatever and you throw them away. This is actually a usable product, and it's a cute little idea. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and this comes very well packaged as the refill. It's heavily padded in here. So we're just going to take that out. And it's in this little corrugated cardboard situation. And you just open it up, and this is Bronze Glow. Now, I'm hoping it looks on me just as good as it looked on her, because this is really brown. You can see a little gold in it, but I don't remember a golden sheen or hue to her cheek. But she said it was the Bronze Glow, and this is the only product that they had like this available. So I am hoping that this is what it was. And again, her name is Sussex Sandra. She's a great YouTuber. I've been watching her for quite a while. So go on over there and check her out. And subscribe to her. She's great. Yeah. So, and it looks like it's like a cushion, like the texture. When you look at it, I'm not sure if you guys can tell. So when I initially, I said, dang, is this like one of those cushion cushion things? I did touch it, but I did not swatch it. I just kind of lightly touched it to see if it was going to leave an indentation or some liquid was going to come up to the top, and it did not. So this is an actual Did it say it was a cream? It says it's a cream. It looks more like a powder and or a cushion. Like it's like an actual sponge thing in there. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna be using this soon. So these are the products that I wanted to show you guys and gals. I haven't filmed or recorded and or posted since I did the announcement for the winner from my spring Mother's Day giveaway, and that was again was Accessorize Your Life. She won that giveaway that had all those wonderful Lancome products in it. And if you check out her channel, Accessorize Your Life, she did a video doing the unboxing of that particular giveaway, and she has some additional goodies in it as well. So you might want to check out to see the additional goodies that I put in it that I didn't show you guys in the original giveaway video, because that's the kind of stuff I do. I'll like throw some additional goodies in there, and it was some good ones or whatever. So yeah, she really enjoyed that box. I really appreciate her support of my channel, and she always comments. She watches my videos when I post them, and then she has great content as well. So I would like for you guys, if you can, to check out Accessorize Your Life, not only for the video that she showed that she won my giveaway, but because she is a great content creator. And then also Sussex Sandra, who I looked at and saw that beautiful look on her cheek, and you know I love cheek products. And so I got that bronze glow from Say, so check her out. And then V from Makeup Without Limitations. She's kind of been on the back burner for a while. She has some eye surgery, so she could not do makeup on herself, but now she's back, and she's getting back in the swing of things as applying makeup. And she has a couple of videos out. She has one video showing off her beautiful hair. So she did like a big chop about early last year, 2025. And her hair has grown and it's healthy. And so she's showing you the how her hair has grown and evolved, and the products that she's used and how she's taking care of it and everything. So I think that's a great video to watch. And then she does have a membership, so you could try that. And I think it's only $2.99. I am a member. So you can join that and check out her videos, her membership content. And yeah, so check out Makeup Without Limitations, Accessorize Your Life, and Sussex Sandra. I am going to let you guys go because I'm talking, and I'm 30-something minutes in, so I ain't got less winded because I'm not in the video. But I'm still talking up a storm, but I definitely want to show you guys these products so I could get them into my rotation. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Like, comment, subscribe. Check me out. Check my other videos out. I don't post a lot. Sometimes I get on a good run and I post, and then there's very few far between. I do not have a schedule. I post videos as the feeling motivates me. And yeah. Oh, I also want to direct you guys to Doc Mojo. DOCMOJO. She has been doing lives lately. Great content. She does all across the board, affordable, some luxury and mid-range or whatever. She has lots of different products, skincare, whatever, and she's getting back into doing her videos as well. So check out, her name is Dorliza from Doc Mojo. And she does not have a set live schedule, so you would have to subscribe and then turn on that notification bell. Do that for everybody that I've mentioned, and especially me. And so you can catch her live. She has great commentary. We talk about a lot of different things in there. She's very funny. Who else does lives? V was doing lives. I'm not sure if she's still doing them, but they were, kind of sporadic. But Doc Mojo, you're basically going to catch her on a live because she, like me, don't care to edit. But she's getting into doing some things with AI. So she did a couple of things, and I thought she was editing, y'all. And I text her, I said, "Girl, you edited?" She's like, "No, that's ChatGPT or AI or something." I'm like, "Okay." So she's gonna assist me with bringing my channel more into the 21st or 22nd century, 21st century, so I can have some better graphics in my thumbnails and whatnot, so they can look a little cuter than they are. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you in another video. Bye bye.